Good evening, everyone. A hen who briefly flaps her wings, jumps off her perch, and settles in for a nice dust bath. A pig who freely plays in the mud with her very sociable friends. A bobby calf allowed to suckle his mother instead of being torn away from her just hours after birth. Or a joey allowed to live a full life in the wild instead of being clubbed to death after his mother was shot while he huddled in her pouch. As animal lawyers, and particularly at Voiceless, we understand that millions of these non-human animals are our clients. They are the reason why we do what we do. They continue to be our motivation to do more, to do better. Tonight at the kickoff to Voiceless' 7th annual Animal Law Lecture Series, we will explore the basic question that challenges every animal lawyer around the globe, and that is, what is the best way to legally recognize and protect our clients, these non-human animals with whom we share this country, this planet? As Brian mentioned, Voiceless operates under the belief that the law is a driving force for change. We are engaged in a range of initiatives designed to build the animal law movement into Australia's next great social justice movement. These include the development of even more animal law classes, producing even more animal lawyers. 2 more classes will be added this year alone, and our private online forum for animal lawyers and law students that provides a forum for them for discussion and debate called Voiceless' Law Talk. As our influence and visibility continue to grow, we're increasingly busy consulting with members of Australia's state and federal parliaments on policy, strategy, and proposed legislation on animal issues, including the definition of free-range eggs and truth in labeling laws, proposed stocking densities, mandatory CCTV surveillance in abattoirs, upcoming reviews of the sheep and cattle welfare guidelines, and laying the groundwork for establishing a much-needed independent office overseeing animal welfare, among other things. Outside of the legal realm, Voiceless has been busy working on other fronts as well. We recently published a comprehensive research report called Science and Sense, The Case for Abolishing Sow Stalls, which examines the existing scientific studies on the use of sow stalls in relation to pig welfare. These reports are available on the table out front. At Voiceless, we believe that advances in animal law rely on this kind of quality research because while public sentiment may give policymakers a mandate for change, it's actually this factual evidence which allows lawmakers to press for humane advances in the face of tough industry pressure. We're also continuing to build the movement by providing financial support to animal advocates, writers, scientists, and journalists through our Grants and Prizes program to encourage more work that supports a better life for animals. To date, Voiceless and our sponsors have awarded over $1.3 million through our grants program alone, and have also recognized the role of journalists in exposing and publicizing animal welfare issues through our annual media prizes. We've also seen this year the inaugural publication of the 2013 Voiceless Anthology, a compilation of the best entries on the complex relationship between humans and animals that were submitted as part of our Voiceless Writing Prize, sponsored by Australia Ethical Investment. Here's a sample copy of the book here, available to a local retailer. Sales of the book have been brisk and have even gone international through Amazon.com. Now, while all of this work continues at a frenetic pace, tonight is about pausing to consider the advances made in other countries who have already decided to embrace the welfare and dignity of animals as part of their legal framework. These countries understand and have acted on the idea that animals have an intrinsic value all of their own, apart from humans. I hope that tonight's talks will inspire some of you to help us bring these advances in other lands to fruition here in Australia, to do more and do better for our clients, whose very lives depend on it. Finally, I'd like to note that Voiceless' Animal Law Lecture Series is a free event made possible by donations from our sponsors. If you believe in the work we're doing, I invite you to consider making a financial contribution through our website, through some of the donation brochures that are on the tables out front, or speak to one of us here tonight. Thank you.